Okay, here we have the notes for 1B, area and circumference. So in this lesson, we're going to be able to identify pi, calculate circumference, and calculate area. So you can see here I've already started. That answers this question, what is pi? Pi is a relationship within the circle. Often it is symbolized with the pi symbol. Usually we round it off to a value of 3.14. However, this is a very rounded off. The exact end of pi, as they work through it on a gigantic computer, has not found the end yet. So it's quite an amazing value that a lot of people take a look at. We use that when we're talking about circumference and area. So what is circumference? It's basically the distance around a circle. It's like the perimeter of a circle, but it's called circumference. We have two formulas for circumference. One is pi times d. Okay, so this is 3.14 times the diameter. Okay, the other one is 2 pi r, which is 2 times 3.14 times r, which is the radius. When we work our formulas and we keep the pi, that's called an exact answer, because pi is not being rounded off when we keep it as pi. If we want to get a rounded answer or an estimated answer, that's when we use the 3.14. Okay, so these two would be like exact. These would be to find the rounded. So the first one, find the circumference. I'm given 5 centimeters. That is the r, or the radius. So I'm going to go ahead and use this formula, 2 pi r, since r is what I'm given. So 2 times pi times r, which is 5, and this is just all multiplying. So I can multiply the 2 and the 5, and I get 10 times pi. This is my exact answer. Okay, if I want to get a rounded answer, I take this 10 pi, and in place of pi, I'm going to put 10 times 3.14, or 31.4. This one, I'm given 12, which is all the way across. That's called the diameter. Okay, so that's d. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one, which is pi times d. Okay, in this problem here, the diameter is 12. So pi times 12. Normally it's written with the pi symbol at the end. Okay, that's the exact answer. Don't have to do anything else with it. If I want the rounded answer, I'm going to take 12 times 3.14, and that value would be the, excuse me, the rounded circumference, rounded off value of the circumference of this circle. In other words, if I started here and I walked all the way around and stopped there, that is the circumference of the circle. I think we'll just leave it there for a minute, and I'll come back with part 2.